Hey guys, it's Goosebumps Completionist, and today I have an announcement video about Goosebumps Season 2 being confirmed, but the news titles and articles are all saying that it's a anthology now? So let's dive into this, because I have a lot to unpack in my interpretations of what this actually means. So, we got confirmation today on multiple news websites that Variety, for example, saying that Goosebumps renewed for season 2 at Disney Plus as anthology series. And after reading the article, it seems to be that they're doing brand new stories featuring, long form storytelling and new characters every season. So they're going the kind of Are You Afraid of the Dark reboot route, where they are not continuing the characters from season 1, which to me, I guess, is a step in the right direction, because if they would have continued the plot line of season 1, I think it would have been atrocious. So the fact that we're getting brand new characters and a brand new idea and even less episodes to trim out the padding going on, let's just read the article. So it says Goosebumps has been renewed for a second season at Disney Plus. The announcement was made during the Disney branded television presentation at the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour. As part of the announcement, it was also revealed that the second season would be 8 episodes compared to the 10-episode first season, and that the show is going the anthology route. It's very vague on what that means, but we'll get into it. Thus, season 2 will feature an entirely new cast and setting based on R.L. Stine's iconic Scholastic book series. And then it says, and I quote, "Audiences everywhere fell in love with the series' chills, thrills, heart, and humor, making it one of Disney branded television's most watched shows of last year," said A.O. Davis, president of Disney branded television. "We can't wait to dive deeper into the brilliant mind of R.L. Stine and to collaborate once again with Sony Pictures Television, Scholastic Entertainment, and our fantastic creative team to bring an entirely new mystery to Disney Plus for Season 2. The official description of Season 2 states, "Teenage siblings discover a threat within their home, sending off a chain of events that unravel a profound mystery. As they delve into the unknown, the duo find themselves entangled in the story of 5 teenagers who mysteriously vanished in 1994. Okay, so what this kind of means to me, and I don't know if these 5 teenagers are the same ones from season 1 or if they're the parents from season 1, but what I'm getting across is that they are going the anthology route per season, but they're not doing the anthology that we still all want. They're doing the anthology series like every season is going to be a different cast of characters, different setting, and they're going to be doing different books. Now, I did say this in a past podcast that that's what they should have done to begin with. If they were going to continue season 2, abandon Port Lawrence, abandon those characters, leave all that stuff behind in season 1, pick up somewhere new, maybe in the Midwest that has some cornfields so you can do Scarecrow Walks at Midnight or One Day at Horrorland, and go from there with season 2, or maybe go to Florida and go to the swamps. Something to that effect. And it seems like they are actually doing that. Now, we don't know too much information besides the brief plot synopsis it provided, but can I say that I'm actually kind of excited for this, if only because of 3 things. The first thing is they announced that it's going to be 8 episodes instead of 10. I should have also mentioned that, but if I didn't, that's also mentioned in the article. Let me pull this up. It's mentioned somewhere here. Yeah, in the very beginning, it says the second season would be 8 episodes compared to the 10-episode first season. So, trimming out 2 episodes of filler fat is kind of needed, and I wish that was the case for season 1, but them going more concise with the story, I think is a step in the right direction. The second thing is, starting fresh with a new cast of characters means that you can have maybe new writers come in and try their hand at writing a long-form storytelling type of tale for the Goosebumps IP, and they can possibly trim down the amount of cast and make it a smaller cast so characterization is a bit better. You feel better about these characters, hopefully, and you can have a more pronounced story. And the third thing is that Port Lawrence was kind of limiting in the setting and what you can do there, as in moving it to a different setting for a season 2, you can pull off books that would have otherwise felt forced. And here's the thing. If some of the problems from season 1 carry over, it is what it is. Like loose adaptations and kind of doing disrespect to the source material. If that's still there, then that's still going to kind of irk me. But I do think that them going this whole, we're not going to be tied to the seasons prior kind of route should be the thing to do, I guess. I guess they're going the whole movie route with like the Goosebumps 1 from 2015. They had a cast of characters, and then Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween had its own cast of characters that were completely separate. My biggest wants for season 2 is, for the love of God, do not shove Slappy down our throats. Please give us a break from Slappy. We just had a long-standing book series with a bunch of his books. We had 2 movies with him. We just had a whole season centered around him being the main bad or involved with the main bad. Just give us a break with Slappy, please. The second thing is, actually get more into what the first 4 episodes were kind of trying to do in season 1 and tell a more novelistic story with each episode, as in like you kind of put the characters into the books in some regards, where they get to experience something very close to the books, or at least something true to the spirit of them would be kind of nice. And my third thing would be just put more care into the story planning on this, and don't make it all over the place like season 1 could be at times. Spread the exposition and the filler stuff in each episode across the whole season, so it doesn't come across like you're dumping it into an episode here or there. Spread it out. And since you're doing long form storytelling, I get that you are doing a more mature-esque take on Goosebumps, but for me, I could appreciate not going the typical teen drama route with this stuff for season 2. Keep it kind of minimal or just out of the equation. We don't need love triangle stuff. We don't need parent adultery. Keep that stuff out and try something different that, it's not going to take away from the experience. And I think most people will be on board with this season 2. We don't know the cast yet. We don't know more about the concept. We don't even have a trailer made. We don't know when it's going to go into production per se, but we do know that it's been greenlit. And I have to say that for once, I think Sony and Disney might have listened to their fan base, even though they had over 4 million viewers for those first 5 episodes. They really didn't need to change up if they didn't want to, because they could have looked at the numbers and said, hey, look, we had viewers, we're making money, why change what we have? We think it's working. No, they're not that naive. They probably listened to feedback from fans and said, hey, look, maybe we can try to offer an anthology route, but still have a similar vision, what we wanted to do with this show, and not compromise fans long-term by keeping these characters that they seemed to not really care that much about in season 1, and just make standalone seasons and go that route as an anthology to kind of be a happy medium, I guess. And I guess that's a step in the right direction, and I can commend Stoller Productions and Scholastic Entertainment for at least doing that. Who knows? Maybe if they're doing these long-form storytelling seasons, there still could be an opportunity, potentially, if the show keeps succeeding or maybe improving season by season, to have more sister material out there. As of now, I think that this is a kind of good news. Even though my legs are kind of bruised after my experience with season 1, I am a little bit more optimistic going into season 2 now. I guess they know how to market this show and get fans that they pissed off kind of happy again. But we will see. I don't think that it's going to be a true anthology, people. Please don't look at the word anthology and think that they're automatically going to be changing this to the show from the 90s. That is not what they're doing, it appears. It's just going the anthological route per season with a different cast of characters. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. Let me know down in the comment section if you heard about this news. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Are you more optimistic than you were going into season 1? Do you even care after season 1? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's keep this discussion going. I'm dying to know, and I'll see you next time.